Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome to A Long Way Down, which is a deck building role-playing game where we have to battle our way through a number of mazes, and the mazes are full of all sorts of different types of horrible and creepy monsters, and so to do battle we have to make use of our character's skills and abilities, and of course the cards that we have selected to be in our card deck. And there is also another aspect to this game, in that the world that we find ourselves in, so the mazes we're trapped in, are kind of floating. And everything looks a bit like this down in the corner, so everything's connected by these little sort of paths. And we will find ourselves, on occasion, these building blocks that allow us to construct our own paths, which is quite exciting. So we pick up little blocks and then we can put them down onto the map and make our own path through the maze. So at one point we might want to head over toward a treasure chest, or another time we might want to go over towards some baddies in order to fight them to get some skills and experience and all that kind of stuff that way. So yeah, it's an interesting sort of way around of doing it, that you can make your own path through the levels. There is a story, there are characters, it's got a really nice style to it. I mean, it looks great. This person here, this is the main character. Look at the hair. That is amazing hair right there. So yeah, this is the main character. This is the big bad. This sort of, I don't know what you are, this sort of Mumra type character up here. That's the big bad guy. And here is the main character. But look, it looks really nice. The style is very, very lovely. And I thought that we should take a look at this. It is out now on Steam. It came out earlier today indeed. And it's in early access, so there might be bugs and glitches and all that fun stuff. And of course, if you are interested, then there are links to the Steam store page in the video description below. And we did get a key for this from the developers, which is very kind, so thank you very much, developer folks. So I think without any further ado, let's go deck building and dungeon crawling. So here we go, and we find ourselves in a place called Dambala's Chamber. So this is like a hub area, sort of safe zone if you like, that appears in between the main fighty areas. So we can't be hurt here. It does give us a chance to go over to this kind of great big cupboardy thing just here and sort out our equipment and spells. And if we want to, we can use this portal device to go back to levels that we've already done, so we can pick up extra treasure that we might have missed, or we can go and do some objectives that we might have not completed or whatever. So I've done the tutorial. And the tutorial got us to here. So the story so far is that our character here is called Sam. And Sam is not having the best of days, because Sam is dead. Sam is very, very much all sorts of dead. And he has realised that he's ended up in limbo. But fortunately for Sam, his friend is doing his funeral rites right now. And they're able to talk to him, because I think there must have been some sort of spirit talking people. So his friend is aware that Sam is in limbo. And his friend is going to try and guide Sam out of limbo. Now, because Sam is some sort of magic user type person, he has acquired the ability to use cards. So he's got some cards that he's using to fight off the monsters. And yeah, there was a dungeon master who didn't like this. The dungeon master did not like the fact that Sam was able to fight back. And so, yeah, sent all sorts of baddies after us. We did meet somebody in the tutorial, and that person that we met was a Roman centurion. Sam, I think it said in the story that he is the son of slaves from the Americas. So they're obviously from two different time zones, and they didn't seem to be very familiar with each other. I think Sam thought the centurion was wearing funny clothes, and the centurion had never heard of like the Americas or whatever. So yeah, all the people here, because we're in limbo, I guess time doesn't really matter. So we might meet all sorts of different people from all sorts of different time zones. So yeah, we do need to go and get on with it. We need to plunge deeper into limbo to see what we need to do. But let's just pop over here. Let's go and have a look at our inventory and just see what we've got. Because now we've got all sorts of kit that we could be wearing. So this is Sam. There he is. He's got hit points. We have an attack power, we've got a defense power, we've got a critical chance, and then a critical bonus if that chance succeeds, and then we have a movement speed, and he's currently carrying a pointy stick. I mean, it's a good weapon, a pointy stick. However, we do have a magical scepter, which is probably a better option than a pointy stick. So the pointy stick just has a poke spell attached to it. We could equip him with a magical scepter, which gives him extra health and also 20 extra attack, and gives us a strike spell which does 10 to 20 damage to the target, whereas poke only does 10 damage. So it makes sense to give him that. So yeah, absolutely have that. Then we've got a number of these iron helmets. So they give him an extra, an extra 5% critical bonus and 5% defense, and it gives us a defensive attack. So that deals damage equal to the caster's defense. Okay, yeah, we'll put on a helmet, that'll do. And then we've got, oh, that's another helmet. That gives us Healing Litany. Restores 15% health points to the target each turn during 2 turns. Oh, that's very good. Oh yeah, let's take that. Let's absolutely have that. So yeah, we'll put on the Helmet of the Ram. And of course, as we go through different levels, we can chop and change these as we go. This is our spell deck that we've got. So we've got 12 out of 15 cards available. And we get that one because it's linked to the helmet we're wearing. So yeah, we've got all these different ones. We've got Thrust and we've got various ones we can heal up. We can give ourselves attack bonuses. We can cause damage to the target and increase our own attack for a couple of turns. There's not much we can do here. And then yeah, when you get this sort of powder stuff up here, when you acquire this through playing, you can upgrade things. So you can upgrade spells, you can upgrade your equipment, all that kind of stuff. And then down here is our party. But at the moment, we've only got Sam because the Dungeon Master, the baddie, at the very end of the tutorial, took away our Roman Legionnaire Centurion friend. Just sort of dragged him away. So we came here, and presumably that fella is stuck in limbo, still wandering around. So, okay, let's dive straight in. Let's go straight over to here and just see what is going on. So what is the next level going to bring us? So this is what it all looks like. It looks great. So our job is to kill that monster. Kill Mini Paros. Okay, I can absolutely cope with that. So let's have a look around. Right, okay, this is our friend who is alive. They're alive. So they're in the mortal realm chatting to us over here in Limbo, who is still quite dead. So they say, I see something ahead which blocks your path. You will have to defeat this lost soul in order to continue. Okie doke, right, is that all they're saying? Right. And now here we go. So we can see that the world we're in, Limbo, it's seen better days. It's all fallen apart a little bit. And we can see that we can't just walk around easily because there's great big gaps. But we do have these building blocks down here. So we can place these onto the world, onto the sort of the game area, and then they drop into place, and then we can walk around on them, which is very, very good. Now, we only have 3 goes. So we have 3 goes, and then the baddie Dungeon Master guy has a go, and he will take one of our blocks here and place it down. And sometimes he places them down in completely random places, and sometimes he puts them down in places that are really annoying, because some of them do have walls, so he can block us off by building a wall in the way. So I think what we might do is, let's head over to this treasure chest just here. Let's pick up some goodies. It is guarded by 2 monsters. They're kind of little sort of floating, I don't really know what they are. They're like floating golden snitch type things. I'm not entirely sure, but there's 2 of them there. They're not that tricky to fight, so we should be okay. And then we'll pick up some nice treasure from in there. There are some other goals over here. So we've got the main goal, to kill the big bad. We got that. We've got another goal here to activate 3 campfires. So the campfires are just here, and we use those and we heal up. I think it gives us 50 health back. Another goal to kill 5 monsters. If we do that, that's 2 out of the way for that goal. And then this one here, do not activate any campfires. So that means that we don't go to a campfire and heal up. I imagine the reward for that is greater than the reward for that, because that's quite hard to do, because we want to heal up when we can. So yeah, maybe we'll try to not use a campfire, but if we do have to use one, if we get so battered that we need one, we'll then go and try and activate all 3 so we get some shiny rewards. Okay, let's head over to this treasure chest. So we should be alright. So let's build a thing just there. I don't recognise the writings on the walls. Other souls have already given form to this place. Ah, yes, because it looks sort of Egyptian, doesn't it? It looks kind of Egyptian looking. Shouldn't it have changed when I came along? You're not that important. All right, with your pointy finger. Crikey, calm down. So it sort of looks Egyptian-y themed, doesn't it? So maybe we're in the sort of the realm of the Egyptian limbo. I do not know. So then what we could do is we could drop that corner bit in there. And then we've got 1 go left. Put a flat bit in there. And that leads us down here. And now he gets a go. So he's used one of our bits. And now there is a campfire just there. I think we can run past the campfire, however. I think if we stop on it, we use it. I think if we just run past it, it doesn't count. Yes, there we go. So we've not actually triggered a campfire. So let's go in here and have a bit of a fight with the 2 floaty things. There you go. They've got weapons. We've got cards, magical cards. So it's just us on our own at the moment. Maybe we'll meet somebody else to help us in the long run. I'm fairly sure that shouldn't be there either. But, early access and everything. So here we go. Look, they're like kind of unpleasant golden snitches from Harry Potter. They're like monstrous ones that have been cursed. So we've got 300 health, and this is the cards that we can play. They have got 100 health each, and they're going to do weakening. to us. Both of them are. So they're the attacks that they're going to use next. So they're going to deal some damage to us, but also they are going to reduce our attack power by 10% for the next 2 turns. And they are both going to do that. That's not great, is it? So we're going to end up being a little bit weak against these because that's what they're going to do to us. We have 3 goes. So we've got these 3 things down here that shows we have 3 action points to spend, and each card has an action point cost, which is up in the corner just here. So I think let's increase our attack using Divine Blessing. That gives us a 25% attack power for a couple of turns. So when they do attack, we will not be quite so badly weakened. And then we'll use Thrust on that to go and whack that one. So that's down to 66. And then we'll use Thrust again on that one. So there we go. So those 2 cards have gone. They've gone out the deck. Strike is always there. That's the basic attack that we get with the sort of the staff thing that we've got there. So we've always got Strike available. I'm very tempted to just use Strike a couple of times on that just to take it down. Okay, right. 15. It's got 15 hit points left, and the minimum this can cause is 14. So hopefully we won't be very unlucky. No, 28. Right. So that sort of just plops down, sort of falls apart. Okay, so I've only got 1 to deal with now. Blessed Attack. It deals 25 damage to the target and increases caster's attack by 15% during 2 turns. Okay, yeah, let's have that. So that causes you damage, gives us an attack boost, but of course that thing is knocking our power straight back down again. So we are struggling a little bit for power. However, the curse of that thing has worn off. So now we just have a 15% power boost. So let's use Thrust on that thing. So whack that for 38 damage. And then we've got 2 more goes. Let's use Strike. So punch that thing. And then is it worth healing up? Restoring 10% of our hit points back. Yeah, go on, let's heal up. So that gets us back to 298. It will have a go. It causes 11. And then we can strike it with this thing. And then that'll be sorted. So yeah, okay, right. Whack. Down you go, weird kind of floaty, horrible nightmare snitch thingamajig, and we get some shiny goodies. So we get some spells. We've got an armor blessing spell and a hardening spell, and some of this powder stuff that we can use to upgrade stuff. Okie doke. And from the treasure chest, we got feather feet. So we got some boots. Oh, they're good. Oh, they give us all sorts of stuff. Critical chances. They give us health, and they give us defense. Okay, so we'll put those on when we can. And a small health potion. Okay, so we've picked up that treasure chest. Let's maybe now head over this way, because we want to get to the armory. Because I want to go to an armory, because it allows us to swap out our spells and equipment, and that means that we can put on our fancy new boots that we've just found. So let's run back over this way, and then we need to... Oh, hang on. He's doing some building. Oh, right. That was his block that he had. Right, okay, good. He's moved his block thing out of the way of the screen. Splendid. Okay, let's put that there. So then we can run round to here. And then we want to build... We could put that there. That's fine. He's going to steal one of our bits. Okie doke. These bits here, by the way, that block there destroys the walls around a tile, and that one there just destroys the entire tile. It just wipes it off of the map. So, yeah, we want to get up. Do we want to go and grab that there? There's another treasure chest just there. Because, yeah, this has got walls round it, and there is a, what's that, a fallen king. Like a floaty, skeleton-y type monstery thing. I mean, we could go in that way and then across down that way toward the treasure chest. Let's do that. So let's build a thing just there. And then we'll build... Oh, right, yeah, we're limited on options there. We're going to have to put that in. So yeah, if we put that in, it would build a wall across that side, which would block our path. So that's no good. So we'll drop that in. And then for our last action, we will run up here. Now, he might send that monster down toward us. Yeah, there we go. Right, spooky skeleton monster is coming to have a fight with us. So let's see what you're like then. So I'll be honest, you're a little bit scarier than the floaty bat wing ball thing with poppers, whatever they were. You're a little bit more scary. So what do you do? An Occident attack is what you can do next. You're going to deal a heck of a lot of damage to us and decrease our defense by 23%. Oh my goodness me. Right, we need to defend ourselves. Armor blessing. that increases our defense by 17%. So we won't take quite so much damage. However, whatever his first attack was, it took down our power significantly. Oh my goodness me. That thing there will do it some base damage and increase our attack, which is handy. So then we'll just sort of use the generic sort of thrust, go and smack it in the face, just go and whack it across the chops with a staff. Ow. Oh my goodness me, we've got all these negative things going on here. Crikeys. Right, we could use this. Removes all the target curses and restore 3% health back to us. I think that's probably a wise idea. Let's get rid of all the bad things on us. Hooray, got a little bit of health back, got 9 health back. Now we can go and smack you about the chops again. And then we can... Let's do this. Let's do a strike. Deal 16 to 32 damage. He's got 24 left. So this is flip of a coin as to whether he's going to go down or not. 26. We just took him down. Okay, there we go. More powder. Another spell, deterioration. Decrease their defense by 15%. Marvellous. Yeah, I'd go for that. And we've got 3 action points left. So we'll run over to this, which will run over to the Armory. Okay, can we equip our boots? Can we have fancy shoes? Oh, yes. Oh, I like that. That's very, very good. And can we swap out? Can we add cards? Are we allowed to add these? I mean, if we can, we might as well add them in because we've got 3 slots available. So yeah, we'll throw all those in. Okay, so I've just plopped a tile down. So now we can make our way over to this chest here. We'll also have to fight 2 of the floaty monster things, but then that will complete this goal. That will complete the goal of killing 5 monsters. So let's go and do that. So we'll go and fight these 2 things because that should not be too problematic. They're not too bad. I'd love it if we had another person. I miss my little Roman centurion friend. He was very, very good. He also, because he was in play, one of his special things was he gave us an extra action point, which was very handy. So I hope we meet him again at some point. Right. Blessed attack deals damage and increases our attack. So we use that. So that causes you some damage. And now our attack goes up by 15%. So let's just use that thrust attack there and that thrust attack there. Oh, you're down to 4. We so nearly took you down. Okay, but now they are affecting our power because that's the spell they've got. Next time they're going to do hardening. So they're going to get their defense up. So we need to take you out as soon as we can. So let's just wallop you. So at least one of them is now down and out. Divine Blessing. What did that do again? Remind me. Increases our attack. Okay, put that in and then use Strike. Just a generic strike, just to get on the, to get on the board. We've caused it some damage. And now, what's that? Its power. Oh no, its defense has gone up by 5%. We want to cause it some damage. Let's decrease its defense by 15%. So let's make it weaker. So overall, that's going to balance out in our favour. And then we shall just smack it with that thing. And then we'll have another go. So our attack here does 17 to 34. It's got 28. If we're lucky, we might take it down. But it only caused 22. So we did not have the luck there. But now I think one simple strike action should be able to take it down. We haven't got heal, have we? No. Okay, right. Bosh. Take that thing down. Away it goes. And we get rewards from that, which is lovely. And also, we get the rewards from the treasure chest. Boots of movement. Okay, we've already got some shoes. So they would allow us to move a bit quicker, but we'd lose health and we would lose critical sort of chance stuff. Yeah, I'm not so bothered about that. We'll keep the boots of movement. We will take them. We've got this bag here. And because we have killed 5 monsters, we get ourselves a suit of armor. Okay, that's very good. Big increase to defense, lots of critical hit chance and critical sort of damage that we can cause. And it comes with a spell of betrayal. Draw 1 card and increase the damages of an enemy by 15% during 1 turn. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling giving our enemy a 15% damage boost. I think that might not be the best course of action to take. But yeah, we'll have the armor. Right, here goes baddie. We've blown up that tile that we needed. Yeah, we need to go sort of up here now. So we need to make our way over to... Let's try and pick up... Do we need to pick up another load of tiles? We might need to pick up some more tiles in order to make our way over there. So, yeah, how about we just put that one there, which is lovely. Then that one there. And then... oh, no, now we're Now we are stuck. Because we can't put that one unless we go around the side. Yeah, we're going to have to put that one there. And then we'll see what he does. So he's going to blow up some walls. Ah, right. That actually was quite helpful. So the monster thing is running toward us. So we're going to have to go and deal with that monster. That's fine. But then we can pick up those sort of blocks there. Make our way over here to fight the mini Paros. And then complete the level. Right, okay, let's just go and deal with this thing. So we've seen this before. Skeleton-y sort of monster thing. Let's just get this one out the way. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And we got ourselves some powder and another oxidant attack thing. Okie doke. And we healed ourselves up a little bit as well, which was helpful. So let's run over to here. We will pick up this pile of slabs. That gives us some extra ones. Yeah, some of them, this one here, for example, a fallen king will appear on that. So one of those floaty skeleton lads will appear on that tile. So we obviously don't want to put them down, but we can't stop the dungeon master putting them down, I don't believe. The only thing we could do, I suppose, if we did want to play one of those, was to play it really, really far away. So we could go, yeah, okay, I'll play that. I'll play it just here. And then that undead sort of ghosty skeleton thing will just sort of be stuck over here rather than near us. So now we've got, oh, actually, that's a fairly sort of straight run through. Is he putting a trap? Right, he has put a trap right in front of us. You're not making this easy, Mr. Dungeon Mastery terrible monster thing. Okay, right, let's try and go around the trap, shall we? So we need to go to there, then we can go to there, and then we can walk along to here. The only thing is now is that that thing is going to come and try and fight us. And I don't want to be very weak when we fight that. Mini Paros. Mini Paros is not so small. Yeah, I got that. I absolutely got that. How about, I mean, is it worth trying to go up that way instead? Maybe go round this way. I mean, we can go to, oh, I thought I'd cancelled that one out, but never mind. What did he do there? Right, he's freed that up. So that thing will come and attack us momentarily. And we could go here. Ah, right, yeah, let's just go there and there. And then run round to here. And run round to here. So we've not activated a campfire. We have got to go and fight the big monster. What's that? Sarcophagus. Find treasure or bitter combat. Okay, well, let's wander onto this tile and see what happens. Right, so we're fighting the big thing. So, hello, Mini Paros. You look a bit scary. Okay, right, so we've attacked you, so we go first. So you're going to deal 58 to 63 damage. So in 3 turns, we could be dead. Good grief. Okay, right. The first thing we're going to do, let's heal up quite a chunk of our hit points. We'll put Healing Litany on. I think that comes from our shoes, does it? I can't remember. And then we will deteriorate your defense, which could be quite handy. And then, oh no, right, that's it. Oh, one of those was, oh, that is a massive load of hit points we just lost. Right, we get quite a chunk back. That's quite nice. Right, let's Divine Bless us to make our attacks more powerful. His defense is down, so now we should be able to use Thrust to cause 50. That's beautiful. And Thrust to cause 40. Marvellous. So we just caused 90 damage to him. However, he is hitting us for 54 damage. We need some sort of armor boost. There, Armor Blessing. Keep us alive, Armor Blessing. Right, another Thrust on him, because we've still got the power boost. Right, he's down to 120. He's down to 120. We will then just strike him. So, bosh. So now he's down to 86. He has hit us with something else. Is that his attack every time? Starfall. It seems to be that, doesn't it? We could heal up. That might keep us alive for a bit. So up to 153. Then we'll use Divine Blessing to give us our attack boost. Then we'll use Thrust again. So he is now down to 46. In he comes. He wallops us across the face with his magic powers. Right. Armor Blessing. Hardening. That deals damage to them and increases all our defense up a little bit. It's all our allies, but obviously there's only us here. He's got 31. I mean, we could do a couple of strikes, and that should... Oh, there you go. That caused 38. Oh, and his head's fallen off. Oh, dear. We really did kill him. We knocked his head off. Marvellous. Right, we get powder and a new spell, Banishment, to remove all the target's blessings. Okie doke. And because we've now not activated a campfire during this level, we get ourselves the Ring of Fire spell. 24 to 48 damage to all enemies. Oh, yes, absolutely. and we've killed the monster, which means we get ourselves a falchion. Okay, doesn't seem as good as our sort of, whatever that is, serpenty staff thingamabob, and a recipe for shield bash. You can now combine some powder and a few spells to obtain shield bash, and we got ourselves some more powder. Okay, so we can continue the level if we've got missions that we want to go and complete, or if we want to go and pick up treasure chests or whatever, then you can do that. I think we'll just go to the next level. We'll go to the little safe place, and we'll sort out our equipment and spells and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so the first thing I think we need to do is let's put this armour on, because it gives us all sorts of lovely bonuses. So there we go. So we've now got a bit more defence going on. The only thing we have left now to find is gloves, I assume that is. Something we put on our hands. So we've got the kind of body armour, we've got the helmet, we've got the feet. So yes, I guess it's some sort of glove type thing. So yeah, we haven't found one of those yet. So that's the best we can do with our equipment setup. In terms of spells, I've taken out a thrust spell and one of the armour blessings because we want to add in some other stuff. So I think let's definitely add in Ring of Fire, because that causes damage to all enemies, and it's quite a lot of damage. It takes a couple of the action points, but we'll add that in. And then I think this is quite good as well. Oxidant Attack deals quite a chunk of damage to the target and knocks its defense down by 10% for the next turn. So let's add that in as well. So that's completed our battle deck right now. Now, can we upgrade anything? Like, how much is Oxidant Attack? 125 powder. We've only got 86 powder. So we could upgrade a spell, or we could look at upgrading a piece of equipment. Helmet of the Ram, that is 100. How much is that thing? That's 200 to upgrade that. The armor is 100. The helmet is 100. Yeah, I don't think we can upgrade any equipment. So do we just want to save that and then maybe upgrade a bit of equipment, and if we get enough powder next time, a spell as well? I think that might be worth doing. Let's keep that for now. So I think we're sorted there. So I think we heal up when we're here as well. So let us go back down. And yeah, it says now Dumbala's Chamber 2. So who knows? Who knows how deep this goes? I don't know, but maybe we'll go a long way down. So let's go to here and let's see what this level holds for us. Okay, so we've still got the Egypt theme. The current big goal is to kill 6 monsters. Mini goals, reach the big chest island. I like the sound of that. Yes, that sounds very good. And reach a marble statue. Okay, right. Well, we're quite near to a monster there. All right, hello, alive person. This place is filled with lost souls. You must clear the way. Okay, right, so that's our current job. Just kill the monsters, clear the lost souls, and then free them, and then we can move on. Right you are. Okay, what direction do we want to go in first? I mean, there's a chest there, and then we could head down here to fight those 2 things, because that's 2 of the 6 monsters out the way. Then head maybe up there. That's another 2. Fight that thing, and then that thing. And that would be the 6 done. Although, where's Big Chest Island? Where is that? Oh, that is absolutely miles away down in the corner. There's a lot of monsters down there we could fight, though. If we could make our way down there, we'd be able to get to that and kill all those monsters and complete the level. That might be worth doing. Where's the marble statue? Oh, just there. Receive a certain amount of powder. Oh, that would be useful as well. That would be very handy, but we're not really near. They're both on sort of opposite sides of the map. That's in that corner. That's in that corner. Let's go down here. Let's head down here and try and kill some of these monsters here. Because yeah, that will allow us to get this big treasure chest, which is going to have loads of goodies in, and it will complete this goal, and we'll probably kill a lot of monsters on the way. So yeah, let's head down there. Okay, this treasure chest that we just went by that was on its own had a metal shell, so a proper metal suit of armour. It gives us extra defence, it makes us move a bit slower, but the spell is quite good. It doubles the current target's defence. That is quite good. Of course, we can't put it on right now, but we'll certainly take that with us. Okay, so we had to fight some people that came from up here, but we are very close to the great big treasure chest. We have drawn a campfire card. I'm very tempted to just go and use that. We've got no rules against it this time. So we'll run in, get ourselves 50 health back, which is very, very welcome. And then if I put a tile there, we should be able to then just walk straight over. We will have to fight this fallen king and one of the little sort of round floaty things, but that's fine. So we'll put that in. I'm imagining that you're then going to come and attack us. Yep, okay, right, so you're going to get first dibs on the attack, but that's fine. Right, let's get these 2 out of the way, because these, again, we've seen these before, shouldn't be too much of a bother. And victory is ours. We have been given another heal spell, which could be very, very handy. We'll have to put it into the deck. But okay, so we've done that. So they're out the way. And now I think we should be able to use wall destruction on that tile there. So we've reached the big chest island. Yay, go us. We get a small health potion and 20 powder. And there are 3 monsters on that. But I think it might be worth going for it, because that is going to be a lot of lovely treasure in there. And once we complete that, once we kill those 3, then yeah, also we will have met the main objectives of this level as well. So that might be a tough thing to do, all 3 of them. What is it? A fallen king? A pawn. Oh, pawn can hurt you over time. Oh, so that's different. So is it 2 fallen kings and a pawn? Do you know what? Let's go for it, shall we? Let's have a little go and run in and just see what we can do. Because there's a great big treasure chest. And I'm dungeon crawling, and that's the whole point of this. We want to go get lots of lovely treasure. Okay, right. It's like a little one of the mini Paros things. But because I run in first, we get first dibs, which is marvellous. So let's give ourselves a boost to our armour, because that seems like a sensible thing to do. And then maybe another boost to our armour for 3 turns. We've got a 34% armour boost, which is good because we're not on full health. They've got quite a lot more health than us, and there's 3 of them. So let's pick on you. Let's pick on you here because you're the weakest. We'll get you out the way first. So then we shall strike upon you. So whack you, 32 damage. Okay, right, they're causing quite a chunk of damage. Oh, they took our power right down. Oh my goodness me. Well, I was going to use Ring of Fire. Oh, that's perfect as well. The only thing is our power is now so down. It is so low. That's very unfortunate. That removes all of the blessings of a target. What's that? Are we being poisoned or something? Oh, my goodness me. How about we Divine Bless ourselves once. I want to use Ring of Fire when it's really potent, though. I don't want to use it now because that's not going to be no good. So let's strike. We'll do a strike, and we'll do another strike, and we'll do another strike on that little thing. So we'll just do 3 hits on that. Hopefully, our power will come back. Nope, it's being absolutely hammered. Our power is being utterly mullered. So we're still down on minus 42%. Okay, give ourselves a blessing to top our power back up. Then use Ring of Fire. So, bosh. That was quite a chunk, but we're going to go down. We are going to get murdered. Yeah, 54, 35. Oh, it was a bit ambitious. We haven't had any healing stuff yet. There. Healing Litany. Also, we do have a healing potion. Can we use that? Small health potion. Yes, please. Oh, beautiful. Let's use it again. Let's use the other one. There we go. Marvellous. Right, so we might not be dead just yet. Let's deal... I want to take that out. It's just a problem of taking out just one of them. If one of them was down, we'd be okay. Let's do that. Let's cause damage on that thing. And then we will give ourselves some defense bonuses. So there we go. That thing can go down next turn. I'm fairly certain of that. We take 51 damage from something. Another 30. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my... 70 damage. We've been completely wiped off the board. Oh my goodness me. Right, well that was brutal then. The contents of your bag disappear. Oh, okay, right. So that's a shame. We get a little bit of powder back for it though. Okay, retry. Where does that bring us back? Did we go back to Dimbala's chamber level 2? Okay, fine. So we're sort of back where we were. So, okay. That was really tough. I think even on full health that might have been quite tricky. And that last attack did cause us 70 damage, that's quite the chunk of damage. Okay, right. Let's give that another go. Is everything here all still set up like it was? Yes, although we have kept our powder. So we lost everything that we had in the bag, but now we've got more powder. Hang on, can we upgrade something now? What about upgrading our scepter or whatever it was? Well, that was 200. Armour. Can we upgrade the armour? That's 100. What does that do? Gives us... I want more hit points, ideally. Right. The shoes give us hit points. What do we do if we do that? That'll give us an extra 10 hit points and some extra other bits and bobs. Oh, yeah. Upgrade that. Yes. There we go. We've got fancier boots. I assume we put them straight back on. Yes. Got blue feathers in now. They are far better. The superior blue feathered boots. Okay, right. Let's go and have another go at that and try and not die this time. Okay, things are going much better this time. We've got ourselves 4 monsters killed and we've got 304 health remaining. We're not going to go down toward Big Chest Island because that was just brutal last time. That was quite horrific. So we have reached the marble statues. We can run up here and we get 22 powder from a marble statue. And because we completed that mission, we get ourselves an enchanted necklace. Hand. We wear the necklace on our hand. Okay, not really sure what's going on there. More of a bracelet, but okie doke. So that gives us a load of lovely boosts and a cunning strike. Deals 12 to 24 damage to the target and draws 1 card if the target has an attack curse greater than -14%. Oh, okay, fine. So we get a little boost there. Right, you're going to try and destroy some slabs. Oh, that's a little bit tedious, isn't it? So we need to kill 2 more things. Where shall we go to kill the final 2 things? I mean, part of me says that we should go over here somewhere because we can create a bit of a path over there because they're a bit easier to kill than these mini Paros things. All those mini Paros things are over this side, however. Do you know what? I think we just leg it to the other side. I think we'll build that path back. And we'll run over this way, and we shall run all the way over here, and then we'll try and build a way across here and fight those 2 things, because that seems like the easier sort of route. Okay, we have found a way through to them. They have come toward us, but we shall get the jump on them by going to attack them, which means we get to go first. And again, we've seen this before, so we will hopefully be able to deal with these 2 things with not much issue. So yeah, we'll come back when we've hopefully taken victory. If we die again, then that'll be all sorts of embarrassing. But yeah, I'm fairly confident that we can take these 2 out. There we go. That's what we like to see. Victory. Not you've been horribly murdered, but victory is much better. So a couple more spells, some more powder. We've killed all the monsters, so we get ourselves Breach Exploit. Deals 12 to 24 damage to the target, double if the target has a defensive curse greater than -14. And we get ourselves some more powder. Yeah, okay, right. I'm not going to continue there. I mean, yeah, when we're more powerful, I guess you could then go back to these older levels. I mean, you've got loads of spells or maybe extra people to come and help you. And then you could easily clear these out. You could easily wander about and clear out all of the monsters. But for now, we shall go back to our little safe zone. And again, just sort of rejig the character's stats and equipment and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's equip our enchanted necklace that we're going to put on our hand for some reason. I mean, the clue is in the name with necklace, isn't it? But there we go. So we'll pop it on. Okay, I like that. So that gives us some more stuff. Also, yeah, was it the boots that have got +1 move since we upgraded them? Oh, that's good. I didn't really notice that when we did that. But yeah, we get an extra movement point. I didn't think we were moving 5 squares rather than 4. That's quite nice. Okay, so how much of this stuff have we got? 104. Do we upgrade one of our spells now? We've upgraded a piece of kit. Maybe we can upgrade a spell. I'd like to be able to upgrade something like the Ring of Fire, because that seems very, very good. Breach Exploit, not so bothered. Blessed Attack is quite good. Deals 24 damage to the target and increases the caster's attack by 15%. Can we upgrade that, or is that too much? Ah, okay, yes, we can just. So that means it will deal 38 damage and increase the attack by 26%. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm all for that. Absolutely. Let's do that. Now, does that go straight back into our hand? Has that gone back as the good one got back into hand? Blessed Attack. Yes. 38 damage, 26. Okay. I might also recycle a few of the things that we don't need. So I don't really like the pointy stick. So can we recycle the pointy stick? Recycle is not allowed for this card. Oh. I mean, can we recycle a helmet? Can we recycle 2 of them? Presumably not the one. Oh, no, we're not wearing an iron helmet, are we? We're wearing the helmet of the ram. Well, let's recycle 2 of the iron helmets. 24 powder. The cards are then destroyed. Oh, continue. Sorry, I thought it was the other way around. There you go. We might want to keep other things just in case we happen across another person. We might want to keep some of those things. So if we say we definitely do not want another one of these spells just here, another penitent spell or whatever. In fact, yeah, hardening. Look, let's chuck a hardening spell in. So if we recycle that, we get ourselves 15. Well, let's put 2 of those in. And that gives us 30. So, okay. So, yeah, look, it does slowly mount up. If you get rid of things, particularly if you have duplicate cards, like deterioration, yeah, I'm not so bothered about that. We've got quite a few armor blessings. Let's put those 2 in as well. So let's recycle those. So that gets us 85. So now, hang on. Now, can we go through here and then upgrade something again? That might be quite nice. So what can we upgrade this time? I mean, Oxidant Attack. Oh, no, that's way out of our range. Heal. That would be useful. Oh, can we get another 15? Can we get another 15? There must be something that we can get rid of. Must be some stuff that we can just chuck away. That gets us 9. Oh, that's not enough. We need 2 of those. Banishment. Shall we just get rid of another banishment? Or divine blessing? Blessed attack I do quite like. Hang on, we've got 4 of those thrust ones down there. We'll get rid of that. That's 18. That should be plenty. Okay, so we do that. Then we can upgrade heal to upgrade 21% points. Yes, okay, absolutely. Yeah, we'll take that. And then that means... Oh, right, hang on. Oh, right. I might have just sold a load of cards we might want to keep, but it's all fine. Right, Armor Blessing. Yeah, go back in. Go back in, Armor Blessing. Marvellous. Banishment we'll chuck in. I assume we've got the fancy heal in there now. Yeah. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good. I think we're looking okay. So let us journey into here, which I assume is some sort of final level of this area of limbo, because it says final up here. So let's go in here and just see what happens. Okay, the objective is kill this monster, Paros. Ah, right. Okay, that is a big Paros. That's not a mini Paros. That's a huge Paros. Okay. So it's just a massive thing. Think carefully before you take a step. The soul that guards this circle is the most ferocious I have ever seen. Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. Don't you worry. You ain't seen nothing yet, pathetic Cartomancer. Okay, and then back we go. Okay, so we've got to get up here to fight this thing. I cannot help that there are lots, but notice there's lots of golden walls around you. Does that mean we can't, when we can't go in, I assume we have to destroy the golden walls, or do we need to fight something? Now maybe we need to fight the little ones of you to do something magical to be able to get in. Okay, the objective is relatively straightforward. Kill this monster, Paros. Okay, right. Ah, it's a big one of those things. So we've fought mini Paroses before. This is not a mini Paros. This is an absolutely massive Paros. Okay, so how... Yeah, he's got golden walls round him. That doesn't bode well, does it? These golden walls do not bode well. I assume we can't walk through these. Yeah, they're wall sections as well. Right, how do we get through the golden walls? How are we supposed to get through those? There's a treasure chest. I wonder if we're either supposed to find something. Maybe we're supposed to find an object. Or do we kill something? I mean, maybe we should go and fight something. I'm not really up for fighting. What is that? A pawn and 2 of those floaty things. Is there a way where we can fight one thing? That would be quite nice. It doesn't look like there is. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we get into here. Ah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowl type things. I wonder if we have to fight 5 monsters to get in. I mean, one of the mini objectives, the ones we don't have to complete, is kill 5 mini Paroses. I wonder if we have to do that, and it, I don't know, lights these things up, and then we can, I don't know, go through these walls and fight him. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Okay, right. Where is a mini Paros to go and fight then? Is that you over there? Mini Paros and an electric relic. Yeah, let's head over there. Let's pick up that treasure chest, and then we'll head down here and see if killing that mini Paros thing has any bearing on these little dish things at all, or whether that's just a complete coincidence and I am barking up the very much wrong tree. Oh, that treasure chest had a diamond shield in it. Oh, that's very welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll take the diamond shield with us. And now I think we've got enough bits to kind of make our way over here. So yeah, let's just make our way over that way, shall we? Let's just put a required sort of pathway down. We'll head over there. Dungeon Master guy is fiddling about with bits over there, so not really bothering us right now. So let's try and get over here, and let's have a fight with a mini Paros and just see if that has any bearing on that at all. Okay, so I've picked up the treasure chest. It had a diamond shield in it, which is very, very welcome indeed. So now I think what we need to do is we'll blow up the walls around that thing. That gives us free reign to run in here and go and attack these 2 things. I mean, this could be a stupid idea. I do not know. So let's see. So we've got ourselves one of the little sort of floaty things, an electric relic, and then a mini Paros. The only thing is, we want to take as little damage as possible against these, because if we are able to then go and fight the big lad, the great big sort of boss fight, we don't want to be all weakened by spending all our time fighting you guys. So let's see what we can do with taking minimal damage as well. So Divine Blessing will increase our attack, which is very, very nice. Blessed Attack deals 30 damage and also increases our attack. I mean, do we want to pick on the big guy at the back? I think we might. I'm not so bothered about the little floaty skull thing. Let's make sure that we hurt that thing at the back as much as we can. And then let's do an Occident attack. We should do that first, really, shouldn't we? Never mind. So we'll do an Occident attack. So that thing has been hit pretty hard. That hurt us for 10. He's then probably just going to come and whack us in the face. Okay, well, not whack us in the face, but he shot something at us that was magical. But right you are. So that's knocked our power down a little tiny bit. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Okay, let's give ourselves a divine blessing. And then we shall use thrust upon you to cause 45 damage. It's beautiful. And then we'll strike you for another 51. That must have been a critical. Maybe when it goes red, that's a critical hit or something. 51. That was excellent. That was a heavy hit to us, though. So, okay. Right. So we're down to 25% power boost. So we could do let's do a blessed attack on you. So that should hurt you quite considerably. Then we'll strike you. So you go down and out. Your head falls off again. Lovely. Then we could heal ourselves up a little bit. In fact, no. Let's do armor blessing. Let's give ourselves some armor because that thing is going to attack us. So then you're going to come over here and just jibbity-jabbity at us. Then we get our next load of cards. Okay. Right. We then heal up a little bit, which is lovely. So we get 72 back. That's brilliant. Right. Thrust at that thing. Then strike at that thing. So bashty bash. It's down to 38. It's going to cause us 9 damage, which is pretty paltry, isn't it? So that's absolutely fine. Then we'll use strike 3 times just to punch it in the face until it's gone. Okay, right, marvelous. It's gone. Now, has killing 2 things made any difference at all? We've got an action potion, sneak attack, hardening, and some powder. Does that help? Congratulations, you get some powder. Oh yes, because we got to a marble statue. Okay. So has that helped at all? Ah, right. Those walls aren't indestructible. Maybe it'd be worth breaking another. Would it be worth breaking another? I'm quite happy to just go straight in there now and fight the big thing. How about then we then put a trap down? Let's put a trap just there. So if anyone does try and come and attack us, we've got a trap. Right, he's going to destroy a slab. Okay, that's fine. Everyone moves. Okay, right, let's see if this works. Right, Fallen King, you can go over there. Enjoy your time over there. Have fun wandering around the 2 tiles you've got. We will put a fireplace down. We will then go on to the fireplace. So we're fully healed. You're going to get your turn. So you're going to just drop a slab down. Right, can we go in here now and fight you? Or can we still not get in? Right, we can go in. It summons... Oh, good. It summons other monsters during the fight. It has 450 health. Oh, my goodness me. I would quite like a person to help me. We haven't found any friends. We've been on our own. So he's got more health than us. We are going to get the jump on it, though. That is massive. Okay. Right. Let's deal some damage and increase our defense, because that's quite nice. So we get a little defense boost. Better than nothing. What's that going to do? It's going to drain 44 to 55 health points from the target. Does that mean drain is in give it back to you? Or is it just going to take that damage away from me? Drain implies it's going to go back to him, doesn't it? Let's just use a couple of strikes then. And let that thing get out of the way. So, okay, right. So that's pretty good. That was pretty good. So, did that get anything back? Yeah, I think it might have done. I think it might have recovered some stuff. We didn't take that much damage, though. Right. Divine Blessing. Give us an attack boost. Then we'll do Blessed Attack to give ourselves another attack boost. And then we'll do a strike. I want to keep Ring of Fire for if it conjures up another monster. So we'll cause it and the other creature some damage. So, okay. So what's it going to do now? I didn't check what card it was going to play. I didn't have a look. Oh. I don't know if it did anything at all, but it does seem to have 75% armor boost. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. That removes our curses. That would increase the damage of the enemy. That seems ill-advised. Let's just go and punch it for about 6. That's rubbish. Why did that one at 5? Oh, dearie me. Right, that thing has just jumped on us again. Which is a little bit mean. It's still got some super defense going on. Okay, we'll just keep doing this until its mega defense buff has just gone away. So we'll just keep going to just slap it about. There we go. So, right. It's conjured up a monstery thing. Oh, good grief. Okay. We could now do Ring of Fire. Have we got any items that we could use? We could restore 50 health points, which might be very handy. We'll just use that now. Because why not? Gets us back to looking pretty healthy. Yeah, we'll Ring of Fire you two. So bosh bosh, 63 and 46. Oh, that did loads of damage to the little pawn thing at the front. Right, take out this pawn thing at the front if we can. Divine Blessing, yes please. We'll have a bit of a boost. And then let's just whack that thing. Right, please take it down. Marvellous. Right, that thing falls apart. And now it's just us versus the big lad again. Okay, player's turn. What have we got? 25% power boost. Right, whack it with that thing. 284. Right, we're nearly at the same hit points, everybody. Hooray! Let's then do this. Whack it for 28. And then we'll whack it again for 20. Oh no, for 33. Okay, we're looking pretty good with it. We're looking pretty good. What's that going to do? Oh, next time it's going to summon another pawn. Oh my goodness. Right, you heal up. I don't really want to do that. Hang on. If we draw a card and increase the damage of an enemy by 15% for one turn, then that means that he's going to summon a pawn. So he won't cause any damage on us because his action is to summon a pawn. So we'll do that. We get a nice new card. We get Deteriorate. So we can ruin your defences for a little bit for 3 turns. So we'll do that. That ends our go. You're going to summon up another monster, which is all sorts of tedious. But there we go. And now your defences are down. Or your defences are up and down. Oh my goodness. Do we want to strike the thing at the front? Or do we want to just hit that one at the back, even though his defences are up by quite some amount? Or do we want to take the pawn out at the front? What's the pawn going to do to us? 20 to 40 damage to the target. It's going to infect us. That's very unpleasant. How about... Let's keep our things, actually. Let's just strike the one at the front. And strike the one at the front. And strike the one at the front. Let's just keep our cards in play. So there you go. So now we're infected. He has jumped on us, which is all sorts of unpleasant. Right, we took a great big hit to our damage. His defences are now just down. So we can now just go and wallop him about. So 205. Oh, this is quite a tough scrap, this is. Then again, and then maybe... I think we're okay. We're not going to die, so we don't need to heal up right now. So we'll go and hit you again. So you're down to 142. This is marvellous. You are going to come and bite us a bit, though, this time. We might well need to heal up now. Healing Litany. Okay, yes, we'll have some of that back. So we'll have that, thank you very much. 1 turn left. Let's heal ourselves again. So we'll just heal up. So, yay, we're back on 215 hit points. That little thing has got some super defense going on. Right, we need to really kill this big fella now. So let's do that. Whack, 138. Thrust, down to 109. Can we get him below 100? He's on 85. Okay, I think we can have you. In a couple of turns, we'll have you. Apart from just up your defense by a ludicrous amount. Oh, man. Now, Breach Exploit. Deals 12 to 24 damage to the target. Double if the target has a defense curse greater... the minus 14. That's unfortunate. It hasn't got a defense curse of greater than 14. It's got minus 10%. Okay. We haven't really got anything we need to use. We'll just go and whack it a bit. For 4, that's rubbish. That's 8. That was a critical. And then back to 6. Okay. Fine. Right. It's causing us some serious issues now. It's that massive defense boost thing. My goodness. What does that do? An additional spell cast. Do we want to use that as well? Just to get an extra attack in on the thing? Yeah, we could. Can we curse it? Can we do anything? That heals everyone for 16. I don't really want to do that. That removes all the target's curses, which is when stuff is on us. Yeah, let's use that. Let's get rid of that curse. And, is that not a curse? Oh, well, it healed us up a bit then, maybe. Oh, I thought that might have been a curse. And yeah, we're just going to have to just strike this thing again. Let's try and whack that thing at the front, actually. Because that's fine. That'll actually take damage. Okay, that thing comes over and wallops us. Big lad's going to come and hit us. Oh, we're down to 90. Oh, my goodness me. We're going to lose. We just need to take him down. He now has no defences. So I think now we should be okay. Let's go and just wallop him about the face. So we could use those two and that. Yeah, Cunning Strike. let's do that. Oh, I don't think we're going to do it. I think we might get killed. That's 21. And then we need to use that. Breach exploit. 11 to 23. Please be high. 16. Not high enough. Oh, no. 30 to 40. 70. He's got an epic spell that's going to deal 79 to 84 points of damage. Oh, dear. Can we have this? We got an extra turn. We can't do much, can we? We're just gonna go out at the very end. Unless we get... right, hang on. Maybe that potion just saved us. He is dead. Oh, we got to defeat this little fella. Oh, no. We're out of cards. What are you going to do to us next time? 30 to 40. We're just going to have to just keep hitting you and hope that you die. Just go away. Please be dead very soon. Right. We might just about be okay. 23. Oh, man. Right. And hit. And hit. And it's down. And it falls apart. Its head falls off. Oh, my goodness me. That was very hard fought. 35 powder. Oh, and a medium health potion. That would have been useful a short while ago. We get ourselves replay. Shuffle into your draw pile the last 2 cards you played. That's quite good. We've killed the big bad, which means that we've completed this boss level and this sort of maze bit. Okay, right. I don't think we should continue the level because we're not in the best of health. Let's go back to our lovely, happy, safe place. Or not. Okay, so Sam pops up and says, and what if I give you back your cards, master? Will you let me find my way out in peace? And the Dungeon Master replies with, ha, you think I need those parlour tricks in order to reign over Limbo? Your soul is what I want. A sorcerer like you rarely sets foot in this place. You would be a perfect replacement for Paros. Wait till I get to you. Then we'll see who serves who. Presumptuous warlock, you'll need to get past my other guardians first. Ah, so there are other guardians. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, if we've completed one, I wonder what the other ones are. Right, hello, person that's alive. When the missionary came to you in the village, at first you were intrigued. Then you understood that religion was a terrible weapon. That's when you came to see me. I was not born in the Americas. I still listened carefully to the spirits. You told me of your one God, and I watched you speak. This convergence would grant you an immeasurable power. Ooh, with the remains of Paros, you should be able to create an artifact of your choice. Choose wisely what you want. Oh, so we can get magical boots, which give us all sorts of funky things. The boots of caution. So we'd lose our sort of bonuses for defense and what's that? A critical strike chance is that? But we get a load of health from it. Or a very fancy book, which gives us a massive load of hit points. I think I'll go for the fancy book, please. I do like the hit points because, you know, we nearly ran out. Oh, well, we did run out at one point. Ah, Marinette's Wallow, number 1. Oh, okay, so that's the next phase of the game. Oh, and everything looks a little bit different now. The background is different. It's sort of brown rather than the dark purple as it was before. I think maybe all this up here has changed a bit as well. The colours of this are a little bit different too. Okay, well, that's interesting. So, yes, we've completed the sort of the Egyptian tier, if you like. So the first level of Limbo we have dealt with, and it's led us on to the next one. But you know what? I think you've seen enough of this game to get a picture of how it works, and I have really enjoyed this. This has been very, very good. I think this has been a lot of fun to play through. I do like the fact that you build the dungeon. That's quite nice. I like the fact that you put the tiles down to build the maze, and that the Dungeon Master guy uses your tiles to build the maze as well. So he can help or hinder you or just get in your way or whatever. So yeah, I quite like that. I like the role-playing element. I like the fact you can upgrade the equipment and the spells and stuff. It was a shame that we didn't meet anybody. It would have been nice to have had a little friend there to help us out. You know, somebody to come along with us and just be another person involved in the fight. So yeah, we had to do it all on our own that time. So it would have been nice to meet somebody. But yes, maybe we meet somebody in this next bit. And yeah, you know what? For a game that's in early access, that is very, very good. That is very, very polished. It's very stable. We had no great issues with it. So yeah, that was very, very enjoyable. I very much enjoyed that. Hopefully you have too. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This room was fire-free until it wasn't. Okay, yeah, come with me if you want to live, Paul. Hop on. Whee! This is brilliant. That looks fun.
do some watery stuff. Yes, make the propane canister not explode. Yeah, the toilet's on fire. Never mind. Oh dear, that didn't go according to plan. Never mind, it's fine.